Assalamu alaikum and good evening to you, our beloved lecturer. Today we are here to present our project, which is entitled to be the strategic implementation of HRMIS at HRMIS Telecom. So let's move on to overview of this project. The aim of this report is to analyze how the system works in organization. As it was the part of our course requirement, our prestigious lecturer, Dr. Nourizan Hassan, was told us to create a system, and based on that we developed a fictional company called HRMIS Telecom. So we are going to look at the organizational structure of the company. So HRMIS Telecom follows a hierarchical organizational structure, and it enables efficient decision making and effective coordination of activities. So in this company, it consists of different departments such as operations, sales, finance, and human resource, finance, and technology. Each department is responsible for a set of activities which headed by departmental manager, and it gives to the executive reports. So going forward to the policy of the company, HRMIS Telecom gives or establishes and several policies that contains how the employee can benefit and how they can sustain the work arrangement. So they assign each employee 10 days vacation per year and 10 days sick leave per year. So these are the company policies to ensure the company sustain and to be continue. For further more detailed information, I would like to call Faisal Mohammed Adu to proceed it.
Thank you, Sulaiman Abdurrahman. My name is Faisal Mohammed Adu. Let's proceed the video of our presentation of the HRMIS system design. So, as already my friend explained, we already, our lecture is needed to implement HRMIS system design. So already you know the overview of our system, like the company, the policies, everything we have. So here is the project scope. For our HRMIS design system, we are focusing on 3 HR activities as the project scope. So those are onboarding management, leave management, and employee evaluation. These are the 3 HR activities that we are going to implement our HRMIS system design database. So how we proceed or how we design the system? So when we made a lot of discussion in the group and we meet throughout the course, throughout the semester, we came out at the end to choose one application, one software application that the whole organization can easily design a database system management. This is called Airtable. Airtable application is the platform that can easily manage the database system. As I already said, we focus on 3 HR activities. So in the Airtable, we have 3 main tables. Those are employee table. In the employee table is the table of onboarding management. Also, we have leave request table. This leave request table relates to leave management, and we have employee evaluation. Employee evaluation relates to performance management. So these 3 main table is related to our 3 main HR activity. For further explanation, how we design, you can load our flow chart easily. In the flow chart, already I told you we are focusing on 3 HR activity: onboarding management, leave management, employee evaluation. So this is the process of the HRMIS system design. So in the onboarding management, the manager will send employee a link, a Google form link. So here the manager will be responsible to add and edit the employee information. For this one, you will further understand in the upcoming segment of the video that we will explain how the system works. But this one is manager will add and edit employee details, will view employee detail, will update employee detail. That is onboarding management. Leave management, the employee will submit his leave request to the manager. Then the manager will approve or reject. You will understand this one also in upcoming segment of the video. And here is employee evaluation. In the employee evaluation, employee throughout the company, they conduct evaluation. The manager will conduct evaluation, then will record performance, and then the manager, HR manager, will provide the feedback. So this is how we design our system HRMIS. In the upcoming segment of the video, you will hear how this system works as a real. And later you will hear also the issues and challenges, then we will conclude. That's all for the how we design the system. Thank you so much. Let's proceed the next party, how it works the system. And this party, we will make a screen recording of the system, how it works. Thank you.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Zayaf Ahmed. In this part, I will explain how our database looks like on our system. And as Faisal Muhammad already explained about the process and the way that we design our database and system, right now we will see how our system works in reality. Right now, we are in the database in our system, but especially in the interface that the HR will be using it. For example, this interface will make everything easy for the HR, because when we are in the database, everything are rows and columns. But here, everything are visualized in good ways, and it is going to be easy for the HR to follow and to search as the way that he like. If you can see here at the left side, we have employee section and leave request section and evaluation. If we click right now on employee, you will see all the employee information is here, and each employee, his title or will be ID, employee ID. Okay, through this employee ID, it is indexed with all the information of the employee, so that through that employee ID we can access to all the employee information. Okay, if we click the first one of that person that is working in operation, see all his information will be visible here, starting from his name, date of birth, employee ID, hiring date, department, and the position that he's working on it, and the email, and all the necessary information that the employee needed, and the total days that he have for the vacation, and then for the other and the days that he used from his vacation, or the how many days that he is sick. Everything will be in this part. Okay, and if you go to the second one and leave request, the second section, for this leave request, every leave request have indexed to leave request ID. Through that leave request ID will be indexed to the employee ID. Through that employee ID we can access all the information of the employee. Okay, why we are using the ID? When we are using the ID, it is going to help us to avoid the redundancy and to have duplicate things, because might be two employees, they can have the same employee ID or the same leave request ID. So that to avoid something like that, we have to use the ID because it is more efficient and we will avoid duplicate or redundancy. Okay, if we go right now, click on this first person, the first leave request, it is all the information of the employee that request the leave request will be available here, will be visible. Okay, we can see here the employee ID and his name and the leave request type, the date of starting and end date, and the reason that he is taking, and the status of application and how many days is that he have to take the leave. Okay, this status, it is already have been rejected from the HR. Okay, let's right now review another one. Let's go to the third one. Okay, for the third one, all the information will be visible here. If you come to the status, the HR manager, he approved it, and the reason that with this person he is taking this vacation is going to or visiting his family in another town. Okay, for the third section, it is evaluation. For the evaluation, if you can see here, every evaluation have an ID that we already explained it, and that ID, it is indexed to the employee ID, so that when the other employee are evaluating their peers or their colleagues, and they will first time they will choose the name of the employee that they want to review. Then the second one, they will the reviewer's name, the strength area, and the area that he have to improve that employee, and how many he's going to rate his colleague, and the HR's comment. This is the interface section that we have. Right now, let's go and see the forms that we have. The first one, let's go to the leave form. leave request form. For this part, the HR will share with the person that he wanted to go on leave, so that that person, that employee, he have to fill up this form. He have to choose his name, he have to choose which leave tape that he wanted to take, and the start date, end date, and the reason. Then he have to click submit, and the HR will receive it in the database, so that HR will approve and or reject. But the first time when he submit directly, the status of that application will be pending unless and the HR change the status to reject or approve. The second one, when the company hire new employee, that new employee he have to be in the database, so that to make everything easy, because this system is helping the company to make everything and their operation easy, so that the HR manager he will share a link to the new employee, so that the new employee he have to fill this form like his name and his details, and so that he will fill the name, last name, date, personal, email, the phones and address. Then he have to click submit. And the HR he will give him later in the database the ID, the position, and the work email and those stuff. And here for the last one of the evaluation, the employee when they are evaluating each other, the HR will share with them this, so that the reviewer's name he will choose, and the person that is going to review he will choose his name from here, and the employee names, the other employee that is reviewing, the strength, the area of improvement, and how many he's rating his colleague, and then submit of the save of this one. Okay. But if we go to our real database, it's going to look like this. Okay, here we have three tables above. If you can see, employee table, leave request, and evaluation. Okay, for all the information will be visible here. The first one, employee ID, as we already explained, employee ID it is indexed with all the employees information here. Okay, if you can see here, and the last one 18. This is a new person, new employee in the company, and still he didn't, and still he fill up that now the form, so that employee right now give him only an employee right now he have only the new employee, he have only the first name, all the necessary information that we took it from the form that he submitted. But when the HR he have to give him the employee ID, and he have to give him which position that he is going to work on it, and let's expand it to make it more easy. Okay, here he will give him like the employee ID, something like that. Then he have to fill which day that have been hired, this employee, department, position, work email, the salary, all those stuff, like how many days that this employee must like take a vacation all the year, and all those stuff. And if we go to the second one, and when the employee submit the form, all the necessary information will be here. An employee leave request ID, his employee ID, one or the reason tape, and the start date and the end date and the reason and the status, and see here the directly where HR will make it and reject or approve. And then that is this part of the leave request. And the last one will be about the evaluation form of the HR. Evaluation form, when the HR share with the employees the link, the employees they will review their colleague. Right now, see the first one, the evaluation ID is 4. Through that evaluation ID, we can access to the employee's ID. Okay, when we access to employee's ID, we can access all the other information. Okay, the person that is we are reviewing is Bilal. The reviewer's name is Aina. And the teamwork and the connection, all those areas. That is simply our system, the way that it is working, and that's everything. Thank you so much.
Okay, hi everyone, I am Aunia Kartasela. You can easily call me Aunia. So in here, I'd like to explain to you guys about the issues and challenges that our group faces during the designing and developing the HRIS software for our company, which is HRMIS Telecom. So we came up with the two main problems. First is to find finding or to choose what kind of the software that we want to, that also meet the requirement of our company needs. And then after the discussions, we came up with the Airtable software because the features and also the features and kind of easy to understand and easy to use. That's why, and also meet the requirements of our company needs. So that's why we choose Airtable software for our HRIS for developing and improving our system in our company, because it's kind of necessary to find the right software from a lot of software that exists right now. And then the next and another phases challenges that we face, such as what kind of the guidance that we need in order to maximize the functions of the software. After the discussion as well, we come up with the guidance step by step that we find through the YouTube applications. We are searching, and then after the effort that we made and also time that we waste for the maximizing the implementations by using the applications, by using the software, and also helping by our fellows, which is Muhammad Said Jibril from the Al-Bukhari International University. He is right now in the second year students of computer and science. His guidance also completely really valuable for us in order to maximize the functions of the application. Okay, and another additional challenges that we face is lack of Wi-Fi stable, because of these challenges. It's also hinder the progress of the designing and also improving the HRIS system in our company. But we come up to address this issue. We come up with the solutions by using the pocket Wi-Fi, which is our personal pocket Wi-Fi that we can use to make the Wi-Fi going stable and easy to use, and also it's easy to use and also easy to bring in everywhere and anywhere, so we don't have any challenges anymore with the Wi-Fi connection. So that's all. So in conclusion, Hormone Telecom Technologies Company's strategic adoption of the HR Information System, or HRIS, is a big step forward for us in strengthening the human resource management operations in our company to make it more effective and efficiently. And also, many approach of the planning, imaginative designing, and committed corporations resulted in the successful creations and the implementations of a complete HRIS system that use the adoptions of the Airtable software applications. Because the project successfully addressed the core HR procedures such as the onboarding, leave management, and also the employee appraisal by reducing the activities and also improving the productivities in our company. After overcoming the obstacles was with the software selections and the connection, as well as the additional obstacles such as the lack of Wi-Fi stability, we also our team also suggested that the future project use an individual assignment structure, because each team also realized that the members' distinct expertise aided the overall success of the HRIS system for the development and also the installations. Okay, that's all from us. Goodbye.